Alright. Hello, this is just to kind of test it out. I want to make sure my YouTube settings are okay. Make sure that sound is good. Make sure that I'm not going to melt my computer running it at these settings. So apparently there's no sound. Wonder what's going on here. Let me check this out real quick. Make sure that I'm not gonna... There we go, we have sound again. Just want to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong there. Hey, welcome. We're gonna try a new city today. YouTube Streaming 10 will be the name of our city. Let's give it a go. It's alright. Maybe we'll get more people to join us here. But I'm gonna keep an eye on the stream here. I'm gonna see how well this runs on YouTube. Whenever I play this on Twitch, I always get the quality just drops dramatically. So I wanted to see how it did on YouTube. Whoopsies. And we'll kind of go from there. So here's our beginnings. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and pause it here. We'll begin by building our little section of road, deleting it. Then we'll go to the dirt road. So how do we want this to look? I'm thinking over here maybe be industry. Then we're gonna have, I think, wastewater will dump into this lake because it's kind of isolated by itself. Maybe we'll have fresh water out of that lake. Let's go back and we can connect those up now. Yeah, I've been playing this game for quite a while. It's pretty fun. All of my cities, though, end up being pretty grid-like. So I'm going to try to change it up a little bit, see if I can maybe get some... a little bit more variety, maybe. And of course, we'll upgrade these roads later. But for now, it's kind of nice to have the cheap roads to start with. We'll just do that. And then those can connect. And then maybe we'll have the residential and commercial can be over here. Maybe we try something like this, kind of alternating. That might be kind of interesting. That's getting kind of long though, those roads, isn't it? We'll see how that works out. So we'll get everything piped up. Still gotta build a power plant and power lines. Gotta watch the budget too. Kind of messy, but that's okay. Alright. We'll just pop the power down, plop the power down there. That should be good. And then I guess that didn't matter. We'll start here. That power line right there should power these guys good enough, and then eventually we'll maybe we'll have that block be commercial when we get commercial demand. Then maybe we'll start having that be industry once we get industry demand, but it'll be a little bit before we get that yet. Yeah, we'll just do that for now, and then once the demand goes up, we'll build some more. Okay. Also going to lower the budget for power and water because we don't need it maxed out to begin with. So that'll save a little bit of money once we just starting out here. Alright, let's see how this works. See how well our town does here. Hey, welcome. We're just working on a brand new town here. Trying something a little different. Seeing how well it works. Hopefully it'll work good. Oh! Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Chirtalurp, chirtalurp. It's a fun little chirping sounds it makes whenever that happens. Yeah, thank you. Thank you and welcome. Everything's going pretty good so far. I'm also kind of just watching the quality of the stream too. Whenever I stream this on Twitch, the quality just goes terrible, so I'm hoping that it's a little bit higher quality than I normally do, so hopefully it doesn't melt anything, but it's still early in the game, so we'll be okay. Maybe we'll do some fairies once we unlock those. That might be kind of fun. Something a little different. Okay, it's still growing over here, so we'll be okay. Whoops, somebody... Yep, we missed a little bit. There we go. A little bit wonky with the water, but that's okay. Maybe we'll have this just be a little bit of a smaller map. We won't go for massive size. We'll just kind of go for more aesthetics and fun. We'll give that a try. Hey, we unlocked some stuff. Elementary school, landfill, medical center. Well, maybe we'll do this first. Don't really want to put it on the main road because we're going to upgrade that later. Okay, good. Power connected. And then... Same with the landfill. I don't want that on the main road either because we'll upgrade that to a little bit bigger road once we get some more people here. And it looks like power's having some issues. So let's go ahead and pump it up to 75%. Well, we've got the budget tab open. Let's go ahead and raise taxes to 11%. That's about as high as they can go before they start to complain, so 11% is pretty good. I recommend 11. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do that. There we go. Now we're making some cash. So we're doing all right here. All right, what do we have now? Got some more demand growing. Suppose we could add a few more roads. We won't go too long, I don't think, this time. We kind of went overboard, I think. With that last. Ooh, upgrade again. Police station and firehouse. Okay. Maybe we could do something with that. Go ahead and add some more stuff. Yeah, what the heck, we'll add some more commercial. Hey, welcome to the stream. We'll add some more of this as well. Okay, kinda maybe want to put this. Looks like I forgot to add some water pipes, didn't I? That'll be close enough. Give them some water too. Actually, we could raise the budget for water a little bit. Let's go ahead. About 75 or so. How's power doing? Oh, power's very low. Okay, let's go ahead and raise power up to 100. No, I just thought I'd try something different with the roads. Usually all my roads end up being just grids. So I wanted just to kind of try something different. Make it look interesting instead of having it be well designed. Nice little kind of small town by some lakes kind of a feel. There we go. Leveled up again. High school now. And we can actually afford it. Just throw it down there, I guess. That'll be good enough. Alright, maybe we'll upgrade the roads here. I'm thinking... maybe we'll do a 4-lane here. Oh, I suppose you should maybe move that power plant. It's kind of in the way, isn't it? Is that gonna screw stuff up? Yes, it is. There we go. Yeah, I just want to try something different for the roads. Thought maybe, not enough money. Okay, we're getting broke. I'm hoping so. We got room to expand down here. You know what's gonna happen is we're gonna run out of power right when we spend all of our cash. Alright, let's touch stuff up a little bit. There we go. Again, just trying to kind of keep the main roads clear. Let me see here real quick. Looks like the quality's getting a little choppy, isn't it? On the stream, it's not really smooth. I'm gonna have to lower the settings, I think. I'll keep watching it, but looking a little choppy. I don't really like that. I think we'll switch to main roads here too. Well, maybe what we'll do... Yeah, I think I have to lower the settings, unfortunately. It's getting a little rough, isn't it? A little choppy. Name some districts. Maybe we can do that. So we're broke, aren't we? Yeah. How are we doing for power? Power's getting pretty low. Oh, unfortunately, so is our money. I mean, we could take out a loan, I guess. Take out a nice big loan. Get power fixed up. Now we got some playing around. Playing around money. Now we got some streets with some lights. Kind of like tentacles, isn't it? Maybe we'll do one down here. We can always move over to once we get more, unlock some land. Kind of want to watch out for the industry. I don't want to get too close to them, get everybody sick. Now we'll just pipe it up. We'll have to throw some power down and then we'll be all set. Let's just get that just to be safe. Alright, let's get some housing down. People are starting to really demand having stuff move in. We'll see how far power travels. See, now we can build stuff on the main road here because this is already upgraded. Of course, we're out of money now, so we can't really build anything more, but for now it'll be okay. Maybe just to be safe, we'll do one of those. Get that going. That's looking pretty good. Oh, we should just raise water to 100. So I'm gonna forget otherwise, and then we're gonna run out of water. That should last us quite a while. Why are you abandoned? It takes time to get people educated, so that's going to be an issue for a while. I'm going to pause the stream just real quick. I'm just going to adjust a couple settings. I'll pause it in game here. Hopefully it'll make it run a bit smoother, so we'll be back in just a second here. And we should be back. Hopefully it runs a little bit smoother now. We'll see what happens here once we start playing again, but it was just looking kind of choppy to me, and I wanted it to look a little bit smoother when we're playing, so hopefully that'll improve the stream just a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that. I don't like lowering the quality, but I don't want it to be like 2 frames a second either, so gotta make some sacrifices, I guess, right? Alright, if I ever become a super big YouTube star, maybe I can upgrade the old PC. Get some, ooh! What do we have? Cemetery is only the real important thing. That'll be easy enough to do. Maybe we'll build a couple of them. Maybe right there. That'll be good enough. So they need a clinic still. They have police and fire. Hey, welcome to the stream. So these guys just need a high school, which we'll build shortly here, I believe. We should have enough cash to do that pretty quick. For whatever reason, it seems like people really want to live next to a cemetery. I think that'd be kind of scary, personally, living next to a cemetery. Just be spooky. Alright. Oh, you guys don't have power. Let's fix that. That's one of the downsides to having my weird design, is that it's easy for stuff to not get powered. But they should get better pretty soon with the education and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, let's build them a high school. Maybe right there should be good. And then we can start just filling in some gaps here. And that'll get the power down to it. That won't be a problem. Maybe we'll have a bunch of shops around the high school, so all the high school kids can buy candy bars and stuff once they want to move here first, but there's no power before, instead of moving here where there is power. That's alright, it'll fix themselves pretty soon. I guess we can add a little more industry. We're getting the demand for it. I just want to make sure we don't get too close to the industry and all that. Thinking about how we can redo that. I don't really like the way that's done. Give them a little bit nicer roads over here. They'll have street lights so they can actually see at night. Oh, we'll have to move this. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to avoid having to move stuff. That'll work. Alright, those roads are all upgraded. We can upgrade these now. It's gonna delete half the buildings, but that's okay. They can move back. There. A little rainy, but that's not bad. Can we buy more land yet? We can. We can buy a bunch of land, apparently. Go for something like that, maybe? Actually, I don't really want to do that. I think I want industry to maybe go this way. Keep it kind of separate from the rest of town. Spending all of our cash, but as long as you don't run out of power, we should. Oh, we really are out of cash, aren't we? Well, maybe we'll do this. This will help us get a little bit more. Maybe we'll do another commercial. Maybe a couple housing. Let's just go ahead and finish this off then. Oh, I guess we got a couple more roads that we can do. No rush. Alright, we got a little bit of money now. That should be good. A lot of birds chirping over here. Very pretty map, isn't it? Alright, so how do we want to do this? Maybe we'll get a little bit more money and then we'll take a look. I'm thinking maybe we mix it up a little bit. Maybe we'll have Maybe we'll have the 6-lane road. I'm gonna pause it first before we do anything though, just to keep it good. Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll go back just a little bit. Try something like that. It's kind of ugly, isn't it? That's better. Make that a little bit nicer maybe too. Alright, see how this works. Now, of course, because of the way the roads are, it's not really, again, it's not that efficient. Because people have to drive, you know, if they're going from here, or down to here, way over here, that's a pretty long drive. And we're low on power again. We can fix that pretty easily, though. Eats the rest of our cash, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and fill in some more housing here. And we'll leave that couple empty. Just take a moment and appreciate our small little spread out town. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I like that. I think that looks pretty neat, actually. Not bad, huh? Okay, how's education? Elementary schools are good. High school's got plenty of room. Now we could have somebody move down here. We could have that. But then again, that's it's gonna be pretty close to the industry there, isn't it? We could also expand over here as well. Make some... something like this, maybe. Should we have someone live on that little island there? That might be kind of fun. Might be kind of interesting. Live right on the bluffs. The roads are kind of long. I don't know if I really want them that long, but maybe it'll be okay. And it looks like I might lose power here. IRL, I got some lights flickering. There are some bad thunderstorms headed my way in real life. So if the stream goes out, it's because I probably lost internet and or power. Just to give you guys a heads up, so I apologize if the stream suddenly goes out. Maybe we should save it here real quick just in case. What's the name of this town? YouTube Streamington. There we go. Just in case something happens, we won't lose too much progress. But hopefully none of that happens. There we go. That looks pretty ridiculous, doesn't it? So I got 20,000 bucks.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area
1.0 earthquake. Oh, right where we're building too.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Well, that sucks. And it's really weak, so... We did have a building collapse, so maybe we'll... How much are they? They're expensive. We'll build our disaster response team since we did have one collapse. There we go, we can fix that. Just have to fix our pipes and it'll be like it never happened. Look at that. At least it was a mild earthquake, nothing too severe. And that's all of our cash. We're broke now. Once we get this built up, it's really going to drain power too, unfortunately. Took out one little square, but that's okay. We got a hint of demand for industry, so we'll go ahead and just give them... Yeah, we'll give them a couple rows. I might build... I don't know where. Something for garbage too for down here, because it's a long ways for the garbage trucks to go. Especially since there's only one landfill. So maybe we'll put a garbage landfill down here, just so when we build this up, and then this will be where we stop. Actually, maybe we'll have the landfill just be dirt roads. Landfills don't need anything that fancy, but that way it's far away from the residents and all that, so I should keep them happy.
Experts predict an
earthquake
could hit the area soon.
Okay, that's a worse earthquake. Oh, it's in the same spot.
An earthquake is occurring.
You're kidding.
Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
That's a pretty big wave, isn't it? That's like right on top of where the first one was. That's ridiculous. At least we didn't build here yet, right? God, little bridge. Alright, that kind of sucks. Those people can live right on the fault line. No, that wasn't terrible, I guess. Minor flooding, some broken roads. Looks like no buildings really collapsed. So we should be okay. Alright, so we got some money. Maybe we'll start kind of just upgrading here. Oh, look at that. It's actually connected to the river now, so it's going to be flooded permanently. Wonder what it'll be like with the housing built onto it. Actually, no, I don't want that, do I? That'll be interesting. So we had a really weak 1 point, was it 1.0, 1.1? And then we had a 8 point something. Of course, we'll need some city services. Kind of start those going. Oh, I suppose water got cut, didn't it? We'll add some extra power lines too. Because for whatever reason, they don't really want to grow here, do they? Maybe that's got to fill in first. Maybe they know that it's a dangerous fault line, they don't want to live there. So we got the big buildings. We got some advanced warning stuff. Didn't build these roads all that great, did I? I don't really want to build anywhere. Guess we'll just put it there for now. It'll get power eventually. Sooner or later they'll get power. It doesn't have to be right away. But as long as they have something for now, as long as the buildings are there, that should make people happy. And since there's more demand for housing, we might as well just give them more housing, right? They're going to be on the fault line too. There we go. Now stuff's getting powered. Now we should be good. Maybe we'll make this long stretch here. That'll be our commercial zone. That should fill that need for quite a while. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. Alright, let's see. Maybe we'll name that district. This whole area here. Oh, power issues? Yeah, we do. Can we build an oil plant? We can, we just don't have the money. Okay. There we go. The Bryce Cook District. That currently has no power. Let's go fix that. Get some oil going. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thought I'd do some Skylines on YouTube today. Thought I'd mix it up a little bit. We're doing a city just kind of for fun. It's a little Little oddly laid out, but
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute.
we're
Residents
getting a
should
lot of
take
disasters,
precautionary
aren't we?
measures.
A sinkhole? Okay, it's in the ocean. Or
A
the lake.
sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
It's okay though, it wasn't that big, so there's no big ways. Maybe we should put some advanced warning systems down. Can't have earthquake detector. Yeah, they kind of, and we can't afford the weather radar. Alright, so maybe we won't put some weather advanced warning stuff down. I still hear thunder in the distance in real life here, so again, if I lose power or something, I apologize. Hopefully the storms aren't too bad when they hit me. That happened a couple days ago. We were streaming earlier in the morning, my time, and some storms knocked out the internet for a little while. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Although that thunder is making me kind of nervous. I don't know if you can hear it on the stream or not, but... Okay, yeah, I'm in a severe thunderstorm warning. Or watch, I can't tell. Looks like watch, but it looks like it's right on top of me, so... We'll keep an eye out on those storms, see what happens. Well, we do got ferries unlocked. I think what I'm gonna do... We're gonna open this up a little bit. Of course, now we gotta dump it somewhere. Cost us all of our money. Alright, so we just accidentally, not accidentally, we kind of did it on purpose. We cut off that part of town. But my thought was, I want ferries to be able to get across. But I spent all the money. Now I can't afford a bridge. There we go, they're reconnected. They should be happy again. Alright, so we'll wait a few minutes, let the cache kind of pick up again. So I want to connect this. And I want to connect this. Maybe take out that island. That's kind of my plan. We'll see if it works out. I'm hoping it will. We'll have to take that road out. Oh crap, sewage? Why sewage? Okay, looks like we're just... Another reason why I picked this lake was because for sewage, as I knew that we probably wouldn't connect it. So we don't gotta worry about contamination or anything like that. We should be okay. That should have power. Yeah, we're good. And we have plenty of power now that we built that oil plant. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, they still don't have water for some reason. Maybe we'll take a closer look here. Oh, I see what happened. That earthquake cut power to that side. We've had like, what, 2 earthquakes now? On top of each other in the same spot? Okay, what's going on? Oh, crap, crap, crap. I did not want to build that. Oh, shoot. Hopefully it gets washed out. I meant to build a pump. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the visit. Hope you have a good one. Accidentally dump polluted water everywhere. Hopefully that gets diluted. Don't want polluted water everywhere, do we? We'll add a bit more. That. And then maybe we'll add another row of industry. Demand's getting a little higher. I don't want that done yet. We'll wait on that. That should be good. What was that chirp? Oh. Maybe we'll add a fire department for down there. And now we got some money. So I just delete that road. That should be good. You can actually make dirt road bridges now. It's like they're made out of wood. So we still have garbage service. So now we have ferry service if we want. That's kind of nice, I think. I like that. So that should be all set up here. You see those trees die once they're underwater. Our ferry depot is a little expensive. We can't really afford that at the moment. So... Oh, what the heck? Let's do some of these. Holy crap! There's massive fires over here. What's going on? This is terrible. I didn't realize it was so bad over here. Yeah, one building burnt down. I think the emergency services, yeah, they're there. That's the nice thing about those, is if a building burns down, the emergency service guys will come and actually kind of help, you know, search for survivors, and then they can rebuild on it. So you don't have to demolish the burned down buildings anymore, which is kind of nice. I do like that. We're just going to go ahead and make that. A big demand for residential, so let's just go ahead and give them residential. Maybe add one more elementary school. Since we got the cash. Alright, let's maybe add some ferries, I think. That might be kind of nice. Oh, he almost has water. He's pretty close to it. He should have power, though. Oh, it's just oddly shaped. That's why he doesn't have power. There we go. So this is where the ferries come out from. So we gotta have that first before we build any... Oh, we leveled up. Buy more land. Oh, here we go. High density. You can build a university. All kinds of stuff. So before we build any universities or any of that, or high density, let's raise high density taxes up to 11%. That way when we do build them, you know, they'll be maxed out. High as they can go without without complaining. So now we just gotta build some ferry stops. And we have a full landfill, unfortunately. I don't really like that. We do have the ability to have an incinerator, though, so maybe we'll start building some of these. They're really expensive to run. See, we're already out of money. But we can start emptying that. Alright, let's work on these ferry lines here. Gotta hook them up to power, water, and roads. It's gonna be what they all need, so we'll double check. Looks like it's becoming nighttime, so maybe we'll power them up first. Because it's kind of hard to see stuff in the dark. It's very dark in this game. That has power, that's good. Those have power, just this one. Oh, I see, it didn't connect. There we go. Now everybody's hooked up. We can also buy more land. I don't really know what I want to buy yet. Maybe we'll buy that. Of course, now we're broke. Still haven't built the university yet. Since this is all low density, let's just make it all low density. Why not? We got a little demand for industry, so we'll just go ahead. Give it more industry. So now maybe, I think the sun should be coming up pretty soon here. Should we do that power line, I think. Because now... Yeah, now that should be connected. Now we just gotta hook up all of our... ferry depots to roads. Kind of fixed a little bits of... zoning that gets goofed up. Alright, they should all be hooked up now. That should be good. Water's okay, power's okay. So now we kind of gotta hook them all up with the ferry line. Well, let's see if we can fix that. Alright, will that work? Is that high enough? We can do that. That'll be good enough for us, right? I want to stay deeper in the water if we could. Deeper part of the water. This is going to be kind of a long route. Right, maybe we'll, oops. Push that back a little bit. Give us some more room. There we go. Oh, we got one more, don't we? Maybe we'll... have it like that. Now all the ferry lines should be connected. Now we gotta make the actual routes. So we could have like one long one. Come back around. Something like that, maybe. Alright, that should be pretty good. Let's take a look here. I like to name them by color. Let's have blue. How about red? Red's a pretty nice color. Now here we can actually keep track of how each line is doing, how busy it is and all that. 15 ferries in use. Actually tell them. Tell them to prefer to use ferries. So. Abandoned. No customers. We could also build a university. We kind of need one. That should cover a big part of town. Sun should be coming up here pretty soon too. So let's take a look. Nobody's using that, really? Got a few people for that line. Nobody for that line. This one's kind of full. A lot of people at this stop. It's always come back here, doesn't it? So we could raise the budget and add more ferries to this line, but I don't want to get it overcrowded either.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Thunderstorm warning,
Citizens are
really?
advised to stay indoors.
These are just annoying.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Oh, I see why nobody's using the line. We forgot to connect one. There we go. Yep, we forgot to connect this one too. So that should help that. But as you can see, all of our power lines are getting destroyed. Got some fires starting as well. Lightning's probably the most annoying disaster in the game. I think there's a big fire there, jeez. Got a bunch of fires over there. This will get sorted out once it gets caught up, because we kind of forgot to hook it up, so... Maybe we'll take a look at our lines again here. Now we got a few people using it. Now that it's actually hooked up. I think we'll just keep the boats. We're not going to increase the number of boats on here yet. I think it'll be okay where it's at. And it looks like we can upgrade one more. Oh no, we added that, didn't we? Well, I suppose we could put houses on here. Why not? Do something like that, maybe. A little covered bridge for the garbage trucks there. It's kind of fun. Maybe we'll edit this junction here. Makes more sense to have those roads just stop, right? Keep this one clear. Help traffic flow a bit more. This might make more sense to have a traffic light. Looks like traffic's not that backed up either. Maybe we'll do the same for these. I like how you can adjust each individual intersection now. It's very nice. Suppose we can do the same for this. There, so that should help traffic flow a little bit more, I think. That should be pretty good. I think we'll do the same for these roads as well. Just go down, make them all stop on the side roads. The main road flowing. That should help traffic quite a bit, I think. That should be pretty good. It's a little backed up here, though, is the only thing now. I don't know if we want to make this just a stop sign, though. We'll let that run for a little bit and see how it works. I mean, in real life, you would not want that to be a stop sign. I think that'd be too crazy. But these guys flow a little bit better than real life, don't they? Well, we got some money saved up. Maybe we'll build another university over on this part of town to get those guys educated. I think we're going to put some parks down in the industry part of area. So I want them to have their we spend all of our money now. I want them to upgrade so they can upgrade their buildings, have more educated people want to work there. We'll build another park here once we get the cash for it. Here we go. You can tell, oh, there's still a fire going. Can't buy any more. What is that, water? Oh, you know what? Because of when we opened up those waterways and kind of connected these lakes, it's now all dumping into this river. So this is just becoming a floodland. That's crazy. It's doing it there too. We can't access that. We don't own that land, but it's just dumping out there too. That's kind of funny. We made kind of a floodplains. Let's check out our lines. This one's not really that busy. This one's also really not that busy. You could probably cut back on these actually. Cut it down to like one boat. Doesn't really need all that many. And there's no point in having all these boats if we don't need them, right? We can cut this one down too. Cut that down just to one boat. Save a little bit of money. Now this line on the other hand. This has 7 boats. And it's like these stops here are the ones that just get heavily used. So maybe we'll upgrade a few more boats. Since we took out so many, we can upgrade that to have more. And that should work out pretty well, I think. Get some extra boats coming in. This should be pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. We got a pretty good little city going here. 7,000 people. Next upgrade's a little ways away, but maybe we'll add some more incinerators. I want this hooked up to power because these are going to be creating power. Of course, they require water as well, so we'll go ahead and hook that up. We can't afford another one right now, can we? That's okay. Once we get that unlocked, we'll make some pretty big money. Yeah, we're gonna have some work issues for a while, but there's nothing too worrisome. Wonder if we can do anything to stop that. I guess we could maybe make like a canal or something, but that's kind of funny it's doing that. Oh well, we made our own little natural floodplain. Not really natural, I guess. We kind of did it. Like we did it as man-made. It's the opposite of natural. But you get the idea.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning.
Oh,
for the
not
coming
again.
days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Of course, we don't have a thing yet to tell us
Thunderstorm is battering the city.
when these things are
Stay
coming.
indoors until the storm has passed.
Maybe we could build a couple of these. There we go, that'll help out a little bit. Looks like it's yeah, it's mostly on this side, so I don't think power's, a little bit of power goof up. Don't really need that. Yep, there is a big one. We should maybe make like a backup power thing, maybe. To kind of help. Water's still good. Power's still good. Okay, we don't really need that either, but it's not a bad idea. This is just not needed, so we'll just delete that. Alright, let's try to appreciate our work again. Here, it's given. Oh, wow, look at that! The whole island is on fire. That's kind of cool. But here's our little town. Got some fires going, but that's okay. Got a fire here, too. Going pretty strong. Alright, so where do we want to expand next? Kinda wish we could buy more land now, because I want to really just buy this, and then, because we can't really use this, because there's just floods everywhere. Unless maybe... Could maybe, like, make a little barrier? Or is it still gonna flood? Yep, now it's coming out that way. Okay. How's that? Is that... It just wants to flood this really badly, doesn't it? It doesn't want to give up. You can tell where the trees are... I guess not there because of the fire, but... Like these trees are underwater. Those are all underwater. It's flooding pretty good. So maybe we'll wait just a minute to see if it's gonna go up anymore, or maybe it's stabilized now. I don't know why you're complaining. Just delete you then if that's what you want. I don't know, maybe it's stabilized. Maybe we're okay. So maybe what we'll do... Maybe this would be high density zone town area. Right by the lake here, as long as they don't overflow again. Get flooded out.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm
Oh
warning for the
God,
coming
come
days.
on, another one?
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
This is the third one.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
They're so annoying too. It's a little weirdly shaped, but that's okay. Oh, that's full. What a surprise. It cut both of our power lines. There we go. Oh, wow, it cut this one. This is what happened. Those aren't really necessary anymore, so we'll just delete them. Actually, here we go. Power's almost restored. Cut these two, jeez. So, we can't afford it, can we? Because they're gonna want, you know, all the fancy stuff. I really should be building them bigger ones, you know, like the big fire departments and all that, but we have no money for that. Take out a small loan, I guess, but do we really want to do that? We still gotta add water, but once we get high density, we'll get a ton more people, which would be a ton more money as well. So we should get this going pretty quick. We can always upgrade them later too once we get more cash. Because they'll also want schools, they'll want all that stuff. They'll want the whole 9 yards, they're very picky. Maybe we'll just add some now just to get the ball going here. We'll add 1 row of commercial for now. Give them a nice fire department. Because they'll need a high school, elementary school, and university over here too. I don't think the university stretches this far. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, we got demand, so let's go ahead and fill it up. We'll do another row of that. Again, keeping the zones off the main roads just to help it just keep traffic kind of flowing a bit better. Oh, we should also maybe fix the junctions a bit. Keep the main road flowing, make everybody else stop. We'll see how that works. Give them a police station. They'll probably want a few elementary schools because there's going to be a lot of people living here. They'll get high school soon enough. I guess they want more commercials, so fill it in. Give that to them. That looks pretty good. I think that should be good enough for now. We'll keep an eye on it, keep an eye on our cash. Our cash should be going up here once people fill in. That should be pretty good. We're getting some money back too. For some reason, you always take a hit money-wise with when nighttime comes around. Just one of the things it does, I guess. I don't really know why. Now we got demand for more housing. That's kind of good. I'd like to get a high school as soon as possible, and of course university shortly after that. We're pretty close. But you want high educated people. That's gonna help get money coming in too. Looks like the flooding stopped as well, so that's good. It's probably all pouring out here now. Oh good, facility's empty. This is very polluted, isn't it? It's really gross. Now see, they want uneducated workers to fill those spots before they can upgrade, but everybody's getting educated, so it's getting tough to get uneducated workers. Kind of a tough time. It does get sorted out eventually, it just takes a little while. So the last thing this new area needs is just a university. But see, now we're making some money. Now we're doing pretty good. I think having... This is double check, but yeah, I think having that main road just flow and having everybody else... Oh, you have no water. There we go. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Having that main road just be cleared. Again, that'll get fixed eventually on its own. I'm not too worried about that. Whoops. Forgot to connect one of the pipes. We can add more ferry lines too if we have to.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm
Oh my
warning
god,
for 10
another
days.
one?
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
This is what, like the 4th or 5th now? Oh, we leveled up. What do we get? Cable cars, monorail, all that. Okay, we are going to do these three: high-tech housing, big business benefactor, small business enthusiast. Those are the key to big dollars, which is what we kind of need. So university can go. That should have a pretty big reach. I think we're gonna have to add more garbage stuff too. These guys are... We'll add more incinerators once we get the cash for it. Yeah, I know. There's a thing again. Where's my road? We had it. There we go. Alright, let's get this lightning over with.
Thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm.
Ah, it's gonna screw up power again. Maybe not. Maybe it's too far over here. We'll be okay. I really don't like lightning storms. I think they're so annoying. All they really do is break power lines. That's the most annoying thing. But we lived. We're okay. We'll get some more housing going. Yeah, we'll do one more row. Maybe we'll try some offices over here. We'll have a little bank of offices. Then this last road here will be commercial. That should be good. Got kind of like a main street here of high density. We only have one highway entrance, which kind of sucks, but maybe we can do something a bit different. Maybe we can split up the traffic flow a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work at all, but my thought is maybe if we can split it in half, it'll ease up a little bit, but it looks like it's not really doing that, is it? Maybe what we'll do, maybe we'll try this. What kind of intersection is this? You have a stop sign still? What if we just let them flow wild, flow free? Will that do anything? Obviously we need a better solution, but nah, see how backed up that's getting? We gotta do something about that. I just don't know what at the moment. But I think we're gonna take a little break. I think this is a good time to kind of take a little pause for a while. Look how polluted that lake is getting. That's really gross. I think we'll delete this for now. I don't know if I want to build there yet or not. It doesn't look as nice when we're in camera mode. Look how nice that is. So I just want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you all had a good time. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I try to live stream as often as I can, as well as post videos of pre-recorded stuff pretty frequently too. So yeah, so thank you again. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll save our game here. And I hope that we see each other again soon.